The Golden Gate National Recreation Area released a dog management plan that would severely restrict where people can walk their dogs on public lands in Marin, San Francisco, and San Mateo counties for generations to come. The public comment deadline for this document, called the Supplemental Environmental Impact Statement, is February 18th. This video will cover talking points for your letter or your online comment and provide specific tips for each county. There will also be maps at the end of this video that show the status quo, also called the no action alternative. Compare those maps of the GGNRA's current plan, the preferred alternative, and you'll get a clear picture of what the GGNRA is proposing to take away. Remember, it's important that you personalize your letter to the GGNRA with your own experiences of the places where you walk your dogs. Also, let them know if you belong to any clubs or groups such as the Sierra Club or the Audubon Society. Here are some comments that you can use. This is a recreation area, not a national park like the Great Smoky Mountains, Glacier, or Zion National Parks. The GGNRA was established to provide recreational opportunities for urban residents, including dog walkers. The plan would seriously restrict dog walking. Only 7 of the 22 areas in the 3 counties would allow off-leash dog walking. A significant number of comments submitted for the GGNRA's draft EIS in 2011 were not considered or addressed in this current document. There is inadequate factual basis in this dog plan for the proposed changes. Urge the GGNRA to keep their commitment to their 1979 pet policy and include the new lands in San Mateo County. The GGNRA hasn't adequately studied the implications of how their proposed restrictions will affect adjacent city neighborhoods, communities, or residential areas next door. Concerns may include parking, driving patterns, increased vehicle miles traveled, or congestion. A community forum or a roundtable should be set up to evaluate recreation management. It should include dog walkers and other park users such as bicyclists, equestrians, hikers, and surfers.
Having a recreational committee within the GGNRA would be a valuable tool, not just for the GGNRA or the National Park Service, but for us as members of Congress who hear from our constituents all the time. A place that they can go to air their concerns, to make recommendations.
The plan also makes inconsistent assumptions. It assumes there'll be 100% compliance in analyzing environmental impacts of its preferred plan, but reserves the right to restrict further dog walking if there are unspecified violations or impacts found in the future. The analysis also relies on out-of-date enforcement data. The plan should allow for new areas to be open to dog walking in the future. The GGNRA's current plan would only allow more restrictions and does not provide for opening up additional areas for dog recreation. This is a fundamentally unfair process to set up and lacks justification. We urge the GGNRA to take a balanced, fact-based approach to its environmental analysis and preserve dog walking recreation on these public lands for generations. Again, your comments are due by February 18th, 2014. In Marin County, some suggestions for comments include: the GGNRA's preferred alternative would eliminate off-leash dog walking at Muir Beach, all trails in Homestead Valley, Marin Headlands, and Oakwood Valley. There isn't any factual basis to support this. The only off-leash opportunity for Marinites would be a remote stretch of Rodeo Beach. The closure of these trails and beaches will place a huge burden on other open space lands in Marin, causing overcrowding and what few dog parks remain. In San Francisco County, some suggestions for comments include: the GGNRA's proposed alternative is extremely restrictive for off- and on-leash dog walking in many popular places like Ocean Beach, Fort Funston, Land's End, Baker Beach, and Crissy Field. Approximately 75% of dog walking access in San Francisco will be eliminated if the GGNRA's preferred alternative is adopted. And this loss of dog walking access will put additional stress on the San Francisco city parks, as they are smaller in size and will not be able to handle the anticipated influx of additional people and dogs that will no longer be able to recreate in the GGNRA. In San Mateo County, some suggestions for comments include: the dog plan does not allow for any off-leash areas on GGNRA lands in San Mateo County. There isn't any clear factual basis for not allowing off-leash dog walking in areas such as Morey Point, Milagro Ridge, Sweeney Ridge, and Rancho Corral de Tierra. The GGNRA continues to misidentify status quo for the no-action alternative at Rancho Corral de Tierra as an on-leash dog walking area, when in fact there has been off-leash dog walking for decades. This is important because it is the baseline against which impacts are measured. The GGNRA needs to correctly recognize off-leash dog walking as the baseline at Rancho, and then begin to evaluate the range of alternatives based upon careful analysis and review of accurate impacts in this area. Be sure to go to the websites listed at the end of this video for further information about this process and learn how you can participate. The following are maps for Marin, San Francisco, and San Mateo counties. The map on the left shows what we currently enjoy with our dogs, or the no-action alternative. The map on the right shows the GGNRA's preferred alternative. Marin County. San Francisco County. San Mateo County. As you can see, we have a lot to lose. So we urge you to write your comment to the GGNRA by February 18th. And be sure to spread the word to your friends, family, and neighbors.